Hi guys, it's Sherry. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make these really pretty tulip spring flower earrings, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy them. We are making them with some scrap clay, so let's get started and create some beautiful work here. Hey guys, so to start out with this video, I took all my old canes in a previous video, and I want you to check out that video first, because what I did was I sliced these up and I made the little birds and butterflies out of them. But what I'm going to do today is I'm taking all the scrap and from those canes, and I kind of put them in a block there. So once I got that nice and kind of secured and, you know, put together into a nice block, I'm going to take this and I am going to slice these up. Okay, so take all your old cane scrap, slice them up, and we're going to put them together. And it doesn't matter how you put them together. I actually want more of the pink there, but there's no perfect way of doing it. Just kind of mush them together here. All right. And then I'm going to take a piece of saran wrap. I'm going to place that over here. And I'm just going to roll this out a bit, so I get one nice piece. Go the other way. Okay. Just want to kind of make sure that it's sealed nicely. So now I want to make sure this is all kind of even here. All right, so now I'm going to do one pass through my pasta machine, because I want to make sure that this is all even. Now I'm going to put this on my third thickest setting. Okay, my piece is completely even, and then I'm going to put my saran wrap over it again. There we go. Then I got my little tulip and bell looking flower cutters, and I'm just going to punch out a bunch of different Okay, so now let's see what we got here. I want to try to get some matching sets here. Okay, so these look, this one and this one are perfect together. So we're going to keep those as our set. Okay, I don't like those for any of them. All right, and these ones, let's see if I can get another match. I don't like that flower. So now I'm going to take this, and once again, I'm going to take my scrap, and I'm just going to push them together. And I'm going to make a block. Put those off to the side. So all you do is keep squeezing your pieces together, mush down, so you know that they are completely one piece of clay again. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I really like the colors on these, so I'm going to try something different. I'm actually going to slice downwards. Oh, that looks pretty cool too, but I really like the outsides. So I'm going to slice that one. And then we will make this on the bottom. Okay. I'm going to put my saran wrap over this again. Okay. And then I'm going to run this through the pasta machine one time on my third thickest setting. Okay, so there's the back side, and that is the front. So once again, put your saran wrap on. And then, all right, so I have this one, and I want to kind of find something that's similar. So I'm actually thinking that is going to look pretty good about right there, because that's going to have the yellows and the blues and everything together. All right, so I'm going to go right there for that one. And that's going to look pretty good there. Okay. So I have my matching piece there. Now I'm going to take my bigger tulip and kind of try to find that and that section. Looks similar. All right, I'm going to stop there. Let's get rid of this. So I'm going to smooth out my edge. And I'm going to put these off to the side. So let me get rid of this. Clean up this area a little bit. I'm going to get this cutter and this cutter, and then I'm going to get my green clay. All right, so I got this Primo Bright Pearl Green, and I got to condition this quickly because I have a big ball of it. So let me condition this, and then once I condition it, I will be back, and I'm going to roll this out on my third thickest setting as well. Okay, so get your green clay, condition it, roll it out, and then we will be back. Okay, so I rolled my clay out after I conditioned it. It's on my third thickest setting, and what I'm going to do is I am actually going to take one of these silicone stamps, and I'm going to lay it down, and I'm actually going to press this on here because I want that impression for my leaves. If you don't have one of these, that's fine. I'm going to show you another way that you can do it. I'm going to lay it over here. And then I am going to kind of line up where this little line is and just start pushing down to make my leaves. So I'm going to pull this up. that one started to rip, so we're not going to use that one. And that one started to rip, so we're not going to use that as well. If your piece did not get the texture look that you like, you can redo it, but you got to remember it's going to mush, okay? So then you would have to recut it out again, all right? If you don't have a texture stamp, you could take your piece and just kind of make little lines in it and kind of go something like that if you want, or you can just keep it like that, okay? So there's multiple things that you can do. So now I'm actually going to redo all these because I don't like any of them. And I'm going to roll this through my pasta machine once more. I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to use a roller this time and hopefully get the desired stamp I want. And much better. All right, I like it rolling it back and forth this way better. I feel like the texture shows up a lot better that way. Look at that. That's really neat looking. So let's try that now. I am not going to use any of that because I feel like it's not thick enough. Carefully pull this off so we don't rip them again. Okay. Going to carefully pat my sides in. And then that's how, oops, sorry. And then that's how that's going to be. And we'll have a little chain or something hanging down from them. Haven't decided on that one yet. So I'm just going to clean up these sides. The less sanding I have to do, the better. So if you clean up your sides before you bake, you won't have so much sanding to do afterwards. Okay, so let's see what we could get done with this one. I'm going to put that there. I'll roll it on its side. Okay, so now let's clean this up. And then after we're done cleaning all our leaves up, we're going to poke holes in them, and then we will be able to bake them. All right, guys, so all my pieces I cleaned up the best that I could for the time being. And basically, I'm just making sure the sides are nice and smooth. So once you do that, just get your pieces, kind of put them in an upside down position, because it'll make it go a lot easier and faster for you. That's if you're doing a lot of them. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you are going to take your smallest hole puncher, okay? Clean it if you need to clean it. And then just take your little hole puncher and you're going to go punch a hole at the very top, but not too close to the edge, and then go directly underneath that to the, but not too close to the inner edge, okay? So you're going to do that with all of them. We need 2 holes in each one. Okay, so this one, I thought that, okay, you see how I got too close to the edge there? So we're going to have to punch out another one So this way, if we try to fix it, we may or may not have an issue, but it's just not worth the hassle of potentially going through, cooking our piece all up, and then we think that we fixed that hole, and next thing you know, you're missing a piece and you have to start over from scratch anyway. So just, if you do get too close to the edge, just redo and make another one right away. All right, so once we get all our leaves done, we can start on our little flower tops. All right, so for this part, we just need one hole. And I'm just going to go directly right in the middle and put one hole in each one of my flowers. Remember, not too close to the edge, okay? And do it right in the middle. Okay, so once all your pieces have their holes in them, set them up on your baking sheet or silicone mat, whatever you use. And I am using, everything that I have is Primo. So mine's going to be at 275, and I'm going to bake everything for 1 hour. Once they're completely done being baked and cooled off, we will come back and we will assemble all our pieces, okay? See you then, guys. All right, guys, so now my pieces are out of the oven. They're completely cooled off. And I kind of set up a few of them that I'm going to do with these guys. I'm not going to do all of them because you'll get the gist of what to do after me doing 1 or 2 of them. So the first thing you're going to do is pick a chain. And I have a couple different ones here. So I have this style. And then I only had a little bit of this style chain left, but I thought it would look really pretty. So I chose that one as well. And you're going to cut your chain to 1 inch. And then you're going to want to get an earring post. I chose this one. So the first thing you're going to do is get your jump rings and your pliers. We're going to open up the jump ring. And we're just going to put the top on first. Okay, and you just put the jump ring through that, and then you're going to put your earring post on, and then you're going to close it, and then your earring post is completely on your earring. So very simple with these ones. Okay, then you're going to get another jump ring, open that up as well, get your chain, put the jump ring through. Okay, and then we're going to put that on the bottom hole. Now we're going to close that. Okay, and then one more jump ring. Put your flower through, and then make sure everything is facing the proper direction. So let's see. I want this. I feel like we can go shorter on this. I'm going to go shorter with this chain. So to go shorter, I'm thinking about, I actually like the 2. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this here. Bend it, take it off. Take this off. So just reopen your jump ring. There we go. Oops. Put your jump ring back into your petal or into your flower. And then It's kind of hard to see. There we go. And then close that. Oh, that's much better. I like that much better. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm going to actually just cut a couple of these and make sure I only have 2 of my chain marks here. So I'm going to cut that. So let's try this again. We will open, put our top on first. There we go. Make sure all your pieces of your jump rings are completely closed to make sure that there's no chance for them to fall off of the chain, okay? And once again, make sure that the chain is facing the proper direction. There we go. Okay guys, so I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to put these together quickly and then we will come back. Alright guys, so I put all my pieces together and you can see how adorable these came out. So they are just perfect for springtime. I am really enjoying the way that these came out. I have more that I'm going to do later on, but I wanted to show you the finished product before I ended this video. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share them. And once again, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys show. And please enjoy making this video along with me. And if you get a chance, look me up on Facebook and share your art with me as well. I'll talk to you guys soon and see you guys next week. Bye.